Pope Francis delivered a historic apology in Canada today for the Catholic Church's role in forcing more than 150,000 Native children from their homes in an attempt to strip them of their language and their culture. The children attended Christian residential schools where thousands were physically and sexually abused. Chris Livesey has more.
In the Canadian city of Massachusetts, Pope Francis appeared before thousands of Indigenous people, including survivors of Canada's residential Christian schools. Speaking in Spanish, he told them this was a disastrous error, incompatible with the doctrine of Jesus Christ. He went on to ask their forgiveness for the evil committed against them by so many Christians. From the 1870s to the 1990s, more than 150,000 Native children were forcibly taken from their families to attend residential schools designed to wipe out their cultural traditions and language. The Canadian government says the schools were rampant with physical and sexual abuse, and thousands are believed to have never made it home. The ceremony began with a sacred drum song and dance for healing. Volunteers moved through the audience carrying a long banner with victims' names. For some, the Pope's visit is a step toward healing.
We wish to acknowledge with deep appreciation and gratitude the great personal effort you have made to travel to our land.
But some Indigenous leaders say it's too little, too late.
We don't feel that it has been about survivors. It has been more about the church.
At the end of the Pope's address, he returned a pair of moccasins given to him by Native leaders who urged this visit. The Pope says the moccasins left him feeling sorrowful, but determined to begin a journey of healing. Chris Livesey, CBS News, Massachusetts, Canada.
And back in May, the U.S. government released a report finding more than 500 Native Americans were killed at tribal boarding schools. Several of those schools were located right here in Oklahoma. You can learn more about those schools by opening up our free News on 6 app.